Okay, so um once your birds, when once they get to day 5, you need to change from um using paper into using wood dust for their beddings. That because by this time they are their instincts, their intellect, intelligence have grown to be able to differentiate between feed and also the dust. And also it's going to make it easy for you to clean their house, because at day 4, day 3, especially with these beds that we have, it's no more easy for us using the paper. Their poo is much, the paper is not much, it's no more absorbing. You have to be changing like 2-3 days every time, 2 to 3 within 24 hours. So paper will no more do it at that stage because they have grown, their system have grown, they are eating more, they are pooping more, and then the paper is not going to absorb as this wooden dust is going to absorb. So you have to change. And another thing we also do is that you would have seen that we've started using water stander. We've changed to using water stand so as to make sure that the water they are dropping is not much. And we are also gradually introducing them to feeder. You see some of them is using the main feeder, so that we are also going to minimize the waste that comes from using this feed tray, because this feed tray, as they are eating the poo, as they are eating, they stay there and they turn it to where they stay and they poo, and before you know it, half of the feed you have there is going to be wasted. So it's better you do what, you get them a very conducive place to be able to transfer, or a very better feeding material like this, to be able to do what, to be able to control their sleeping on the tray. You see, they are feeling comfortable sleeping on the tray, but here they cannot sleep. They can enter, but they cannot feel comfortable sleeping here or even putting much here. So this is going to save more, it's going to save wastage. It's going to ensure that the wastage is not as much as what you usually have here. You can see we have to also be scrubbing the wastage from the tray. Once we see that the poo is much, we scrape it, and we take it out as food for our noila, or as food for our turkey beds. So this is what we do. You need to have some other birds too that are going to be feeding on the remnants of these ones, especially once they are still at this brooding stage. There's no how you want to do it. This kind of little wastage will be coming, and then for you now to like minimize the wastage, we give it another base that can take it and it will not disturb them. And these are beds like noila or um or turkey, so we give it to them. Okay, thank you, see you in the next video.